wanted to clarify something I talked about in the last episode where I made the comment that we get about $900 million in ERA funds or stimulus funds. I wanted to make sure that everyone understood that's not the only federal assistance we get. The total amount of federal assistance the Kentucky state gets is $11 billion. That's about 40% of the total, which to me is stunning, but whatever. I wanted to spend this episode talking about some budget categories that aren't exactly one line item. They tend to cut across the board, and that is administrative costs and debt service and free money. I had to take a pretty basic view of administrative costs because to me administrative costs can be kind of a wide-ranging category. It can be salary, benefits like retirement and health insurance. It can be computers, phones, and birthday lunches for employees. But that's a little hard to obtain from the budget because while certainly there's a line item that says personnel, some departments like the Secretary of State will break out their administrative and support costs, and then some departments, like something I would consider completely administrative, like the Commission on Military Affairs, that doesn't give a budget breakout. It's just one line. So what I did is I went in there and I added the personnel costs with as much of the retirement and health benefit costs that I could find, but I didn't put administrative support in there. So the total, and it's a little dodgy, is $6.6 billion or 25%. And that actually includes teachers' retirement, which is a monster. The other thing I looked for was debt service and wanted to see how much we were paying in interest, which is actually being reduced as interest rates are coming down. That was $804 million, only 3% of the budget. The next thing I looked for was free money, and shockingly, there is no line item in the Kentucky state budget that says free money. This is actually grants, loans, and benefits, and this was a whopping $16.3 billion, or 61% of our budget. So it's very similar to what I talked about last time, where we've got heavy hitters, education and health and family services. You can cut all the commissions on women and commissions on military affairs you want to, but it's not going to make a real dent until you go after the big stuff.